Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. We're going to have a look at how to do the border now around the little blanket. So it's just single crochets or double crochets as we call them in the UK, and it can be a bit fiddly going over where the joins are here, and especially if you've got the join at the back. When I made this blanket, I did the reverse little stitch along the back and then fastened it in here, and I'd already done the border when I changed my mind about how I didn't really like the appearance of the blanket unless I did the reverse join. Right, so I've gone round the blanket partly already just to save time. So single crocheting, that was just some yarn to sort of, I didn't need to weave that in. So we've done our last single crochet here in the corner, in the last stitch. And I'll just zoom in slightly for you. You can see here we're at the 2 chain space, the corner here. So in that corner, just might as well go over that again. Do a couple of single crochets, 2, and again your 2 chains and 2 single crochets. And then down the other side into the first stitch, just single crochets all the way down. And I did 2 rows of single crochets. So if I just work along here, and then I'll show you how I tackle this little bit here. So I've come to the last stitch here, and this is your chain space. So just do a couple of single crochets in there. And then just catch there underneath and do a single crochet, and then come round the other side and catch it and do another single crochet. Try and sort of weave it in. That's just a little end I need to get rid of there. There are no hard and fast rules. It's just what's pleasing to the eye, to be honest, just to make it look tidy. But that little technique seems to work with this blanket. And then just a couple of single crochets there. If it looks too much, it can become a little bit wavy. So I have been doing this one by eye more than a pattern that I've worked out as such. Right, so I just go into the top of that stitch instead of doing 2 on that side, and then work your way all the way around, working the corners the same way, and that gives quite a nice neat little finish. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to join in here and show you how I do the edging in more detail. Okay, so this is now as if you were working, you'd worked all the way around. You just go into each stitch with another single crochet. So that's just under the top 2 loops. Doing this little stitch, and I'll meet you when we get to the corner. So the last stitch on this side is here, and now we're going into our little 2 chain space, which is the corner. And again, you do 2 single crochets, 2 chains and 2 single crochets to give a nice corner. And then you work down the other side. And all the way round, and in each corner. with your single crochets on the UK double crochets. So we'll just have a look at the corner now. You can see how it's making a lovely little corner. Okay, so I'll just continue a bit further down and then I'll join on again here to show you the next row. So I've rejoined as if you'd worked your way around with your second round of single crochets, and now we're going to do half doubles. So first stitch, do 2 chains, yarn over, insert your hook into the top 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You do a yarn over and pull through all 3. So that's your half double crochet, and in the UK your half treble. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on your hook, and into the next stitch, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. In the next stitch, again, your half double crochet or half treble, and you do this now all the way to the next corner, and I will meet you there. And that's how it looks. Almost at the next corner now with our half double crochets into each stitch, and in the corner space where you have your 2 chains, you do 2 half double crochets, 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the same 2 chain space here you do another 2 half double crochets, and then you work your way down the other side, making sure of course that you go into this first stitch just to the right of it, and then that's all there is to this third row of the edging. I think as long as you know how to do the corner, you just can get on with it and enjoy. So what I'll do is a little more down here, and I'll rejoin in the pink over here to show you round 4 of the edging. So I've joined in the pink, and to do a row of trebles, first of all, chain 3, yarn over, in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and there's your treble in the UK and your double crochet in the US. So yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And we do this all the way along now to the corner. You can see now that the border's beginning to take shape, so I'll crochet on down to the corner and meet you there. So we've done our double crochets all the way down to the corner, and you do 2, 2 again, 2, 2 and 2. So 2, my yarn's getting caught there. Right, so that's 1 double crochet, 2, 2 chains, and to turn the corner, we've now got the final 2 double crochets, and then nudge those stitches across so you can find the top of your next stitch, which is just there, and do a double crochet into that, and then all the way down, or all the way round I should say, but for the purposes of the video today I'm just doing a short. Just straighten the camera. Right, just a short piece of a small piece. So we just go down the other side now with the double crochets, and I'll meet you. So here we are back now, finished this next row with our double crochets and given quite a nice effect. So the final part is to join in the grey, and we're doing a little shell stitch with the grey and doing a double crochet. So I'll just join in. I'll go, it doesn't matter where I go because this is just a little sample. So if we do this as our single crochet in the US, double crochet in the UK, and then what you do, you actually skip a stitch, and into the next stitch you do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, all into the same stitch, 4 and 5. And then you skip 1 stitch and do a double crochet into the next stitch, or a single crochet as it's known in the US. And then you skip a stitch again, and into the next stitch you do 5 double crochets in the US and 5 trebles in the UK. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then to bring the shell down you just skip 1 stitch, and into the next stitch do your double crochet. As you can see now, you're getting a nice little shell edging. So again, skip 1, into the next one your 5 double crochets, and you do this up until you reach the corner, and I'll meet you there. So when you reach the corner, it's helpful if you end with a set of trebles or double crochets here and skip a stitch, and then do your single crochet into the space. If that's proving a little bit difficult, you can just do a little single crochet next to a set of trebles. You would hardly see it, it wouldn't be too noticeable, just so you do end up with a little space there. And if not, don't worry too much, just do your last set here. But now we can make the corner by doing our 5 double crochets. I don't think I made that particularly clear, I do apologise, but the idea is you try and get it as pleasing to the eye as you can. There are no hard and fast rules. You can just nudge these little stitches to one side or the other and they should still look great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in the corner, if you can do your group of 5 with a single crochet either side, it gives quite a nice effect. And then you're ready next for your next set. So we're skipping a stitch here, and into this stitch you're going to do your 5 double crochets. Three, 4, and then your 5th one, and you skip 1, and then you do your single crochet, and off you go now down this side doing your sets of your shells, your 5 double crochet shells. I'll just finish off with this one and then we'll have a look at it. I think that's 5. Just check. Yes. And then skip 1. And then your single crochet or your double crochet. Okay. Right. So that's how it does the corner for you, which is quite pretty. And yeah, so you've got now your little shell edging, and that's it. You can do half trebles here if you prefer. You can do less rows of pink here in whatever stitch you prefer, half trebles. I just set off doing the single crochets. I thought the texture might look great, and then I actually thought, gosh, this is going to take forever. So I switched then to half trebles or half double crochets, that we call them in the US as well. And then up here I went to trebles, whereas you could do whatever you like. Just it's whatever you know pleases you. I think the idea is you just know how to do the corners, so then you can put your own little spin on it. So hope you've enjoyed sharing this, and yeah, look forward to seeing you on the next video. So take care and thanks for watching. Bye.